Welcome back to Bridgeburner 412 Plays Bloodborne. So, we finished off Murgo's Wet Nurse in our last episode, which phases the game into the burning fire of... You can still go up here and access all the stuff. It just is all on fire now. So we are now going to proceed into the Old Hunters DLC. You could, at this time, finish the game with Gehrman, the fight with the last boss, and in our sense, two bosses. And before we do that, let's go and get our last. Umbilical cord. You only need 3. And we've got 3 now, since we beat Murgo's Wet Nurse. We got the 3rd umbilical cord section. But there are 4 available in the game. So if you wanted to fight Yosefka, instead of waiting for her to give birth to the creepy thing, you could always come here. So what happens is Ariana has... somehow been impregnated, and she ends up here in the sewer, and she gave birth to this little creepy thing.
It can't be.
Yep, this is a nightmare. So, you just take care of the... I guess I'm having a hard time hitting the little guy. And get 1/3 of the umbilical cord. From her, you get her shoes. I'm not even really sure why you need her shoes. What do her shoes do? Let's come and look and see here. I don't even know if you wear her shoes. Yeah, there they are. Shoes were a woman of the night in Cathedral Ward, innocent and cute, in contrast with its owner. Yeah, so if you want to run around with those shoes, hey, go crazy. Put on some shoes. Let's get some shoes. So that will give us... oh gosh, I've got all of these packets I could have used. That gives us 4/3 of the umbilical cord. So I'm going to go ahead right now, and I'm going to eat 3 of them. All you got to do is eat 3 of them, and that will open up the last secret boss of the game. And again, there's no way you would even know to do this without the internet and information like that. I mean, it just is, just kind of the way it works. So we've got 12 insight that we're not going to want. So we're going to go back to the Hunter's Dream. I'll go ahead and pop those Cold Blood packets too, and head up to the DLC in a right proper manner of having lots of levels. Levels are a good thing. And we'll stock up on our papers. Again, as my faithful friend is here with me, watching my gameplay to make sure I'm doing everything proper. Alright, so here we go. Incidentally, you've probably heard him over the course of this series, scratching in the background with his noisy collar. Wow, that was 30,000 just right there. Holy schmoly. Kin Coldblood 10s are pretty powerful. The 8, and then the Kin Coldblood's 11s are also pretty powerful. We got 3 of those. Wow. Bingo bango. So we got a lot of echoes just right there.
Gamino, go.
Yep, we're not gonna go there yet.
Let me stand close.
Yay, I'm excited for some
Shut
reason.
your eyes.
Okay, so after all that, we only got 1 level. Now we're close to another level. We're gonna up our strength game here. Hopefully I won't regret that later.
hunter.
Oh, we can go sell her shoes. I don't know how much her shoes are going to go for. But let's get 5 more of these. Get 5 more of the fire papers. Whee! Where are the silly shoes? Ariana shoes. Oh, they're only 2,000. Well, kind of need everything else, but we're going to be getting lots of, I want to keep everything else. We're going to be getting lots of stuff here in the DLC, so there's no need to worry, as long as we don't lose them. So this is the DLC Tombstone to the Hunter's Nightmare. So we found these when we went for our Whirligig-Saw. So we're going to go to the first one for the Hunter's Nightmare and start working our way through there. Now this area was available right after, as you recall, we beat Vicar Amelia many episodes back. Now we're going to come through properly and pick up all the stuff, of which there's lots. We're going to let that guy take care of little thing here. Did I pick that up? Just going crazy with this blunderbuss. So that's like gnarly. It's like a threaded cane, but for a strength build. It is a beast cutter. We'll be getting one of those. Old hunter gloves. So I think the idea here is that you're way back in time, somehow transported, and you get this gear, which is a little bit better in terms of the fire. Eventually we're going to be wearing the charred hunter gloves. But actually, this is all around better. Put it on. You end up getting a full set of the old hunter stuff through this area. We'll be going through and opening up that gate on our as we progress through here. There's stuff down there. Going crazy down there, man. Just relax, dude. Okay, and then the bow wows were up here, but there's also other stuff. For instance, Cold Blood 9. Blood Vial. In this area, incidentally, there is a hunter over there. There's a couple hunters, so you kind of want to go this side first. And because we're wearing the gas point stuff, they'll kind of be freaked out by you initially. Be nice to one-shot, but what can you do? Get some blood vials. And I always seem to get both of them. I think there's a way to just get one of them, because they can be a little bit tricky. They are parryable, but they hit like trucks, which is part of the deal. And you can see there's other little baddies there. So let's see here. Put my saw back on for the beast mode. There he is. So he's going to go and take care of those guys over there. Follow us. those guys. And work his way over here. See there, you can see the other guy over there with the beast thing. So, I'm gonna get busy over here. So I might wander over. I think he is gonna end up coming over here. So the weapon that he has is called a boom hammer, which will... Come on over here, boom hammer. You can see just how hard they hit. And it's a little bit tricky to get the timing down on the weapon. It's not a weapon you've seen it also. It would make sense that the timing's not quite up to snuff. Grab that. Madman's knowledge here. So just take it slow. You know, there's no reason to rush. And somewhere, there it is. Ooh, there's another one here. So that's the way we came down. So then we're going to come around over here. There's some stuff here that we're going to drop down and get. But first... Kill the 3 doggos. And then... There it is. The 4 Molotovs there. We're going to be heading over there in a second. This guy has a gun. It's pretty gnarly. He also has a beast hunter scythe that we'll have access to a little bit later. Put yourself around up here, and then we're going to drop down and get these items. There's going to be another. There's going to be another hunter guy jump out here pretty soon. Play it right. You can get him to fight that guy. Charge attack is taking so long there. So this guy's tougher, as you can see. Uh-oh. I fell down. Grab that while I'm down here. Practice for the parry timing, but Vermin is for the Hunters League, or whatever that league is called. It is an item that gets you standing. I'm not even sure what you can get from the league. So that is the beast cutter that they were using, kind of that long chainy whip-like thing. was the region we came from. Okay, proceeding on. There's going to be another dude around this corner. I thought around that corner back there. Oh, there he is. Get your parry in. So, you saw he had the old hunter's bone, which allows him to dodge and parry quickly like that. And there is an item right there that you have to drop down from here. You can't get it from the other side. Those are the old hunter's bones. Take care of these guys first. That gate, it's a shortcut. We check those old hunter trousers that we just got. Let's see, 60, 50, 60, 60. Put those on. And there's going to be another beast cutter dude in here, pathing around. There is the old hunter's cap. I'll just keep on going here. Not so good with the blunt, apparently. Bolt. Okay, so all we need now is the garb. Leave him pathing about his business back there. If you're thinking this looks like Cathedral Ward, you'd be right, because it's the exact same map. But petrified with a bunch of rocks and stuff around. Okay, so we're moving along swimmingly. So we've cleared that area. Remember the flaming ball of craziness. As many of those guys as possible. Come on, dude. Is the old hunter garb. So we can put that on. We're actually probably, when we face the first vicar at the very end, we'll probably be using the charred hunter garb, but now, the guy with the crazy bell up here will be oh, that was nonsense. I was just hoping to sneak right past him. Ooh, I suppose I could have died right there. You saw he took almost all my health. You can fight him if you want. I find that all that does is lose you a bunch of blood vials. But hey, you know, feel free. We want to come in here and grab an item that we're going to need to access later levels. This eye pendant. Now, this is the boss that you fight at the very end of the DLC. This is the first Vicar Lawrence, or Lawrence the First Vicar. He is kind of a combination of the Cleric Beast and Vicar Amelia, if you remember both of those fights. So we're going to run past Mr. Crazy Donger here. Vials and proceed. If you recall from when we did our whirligig run, there are the guns here that you have to try to avoid the best you can. Poor job at aiming my or my whirligig. This guy. And oh, the kids are home. I hear Rosie Posey. I always think there's something over here. I come and look because there should be something over here. And there's not, but pressure plates to get you shot with guns. So here we will kill these enemies. We ran past all these enemies before, but right now we're going to kill them. Hi. Those are timed Molotovs. So they hit the ground and then they explode. Another boom hammer dude. Weird kind of stagger patterns in terms of when they get staggered and when they don't. Don't get suckered by this dude. The idea here is you come and you grab these twin blood shards. Okay, now, we are going to be running down in through there, but you do not want to run down in through there with any echoes because chances are good you're going to die trying to get all the stuff that's in there. So we're actually going to go back and level and then run down in through there. But before we do that, we can come in here and put on our torch. Which doesn't seem to be working very well. Do I have my torch on? Ah! Go ahead and put a Molotov on briefly. Because there's a big giant trap down here that is set to ruin your day. Ow. The idea is that you see the shiny, and as a result, you run in there, and the trap goes off. So, we are going to Molotov the trap. Hi, Molotov, get on there. By doing that. And that takes care of all the badness that's in there. You can come down here and get the boom hammer. See that the bomb is on the wheelchair. So the boom hammer is a fun weapon. So basically, it's a hammer. It swings like a hammer. Standard attack like that. And then if you expand it and you do a charged attack, it explodes when it hits. So it does that. It also takes a bunch of your bullets. So, you know, if you enjoy that kind of thing, knock yourself out. I don't even know why I don't know why I have anything on that slot. I never use it. Alright, so now we're going to come out and this little area. I don't think there's anything here as I recall. And we have an NPC fight that we're going to have up here with the Beast Claw guy. So you just want to be able to jump about as well as possible. Head on up. And there he is. those beast claws do a pretty good chunk of damage. You dodge on. That scream will stagger you, so be aware. And with any hyper enemy, just get your parry on. Genesis hurts up in the backyard. And get your firing hammer badge, so that will open up some new weapons back at the Hunter stream for us. And that's all that's back here. Just head back out the way you came, and you can proceed on this way, or you can go back up the stairs and go out the window here, because there is an item there. The old Hunter top hat, if you want to go for that kind of thing. So we're going to go up and work our way up to the shortcut there, and we're going to come back from the shortcut to go back into that little cave there and get the stuff. These guys will throw stuff at you now, so you remember these ticks from Canehurst. I had my dodge on. I did not. Okay. We come in here to our shortcut that we opened before, and now we're going to talk to this NPC. There's 3 locations to talk to this person to advance.
You're a hunter with your sanity, aren't you?
His own individual quest line.
Wrong turn, then, eh? Well, this is the hunter's nightmare. Where hunters end up when drunk with blood. You've seen them before. This is what the poor fools do. Unless you...
I find nightmares fascinating.
Yes, I see you sense a secret with as if the spirit of such inquisitive hunter, but beware.
Secrets are secrets for a reason.
Especially when the secrets
Yay!
are particularly unseen.
More hepatic controls.
Beware.
Okay. And then here we are at the lamp. So we're going to go back and spend our echoes and pick up from here in our next episode. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time as we continue in Hunter's Dream, or Hunter's Nightmare, sorry, as we continue our 100% walkthrough of Bloodborne.